Hello, this is Chris Wells from Wild Birds Unlimited in Collegeville.
And I'm Colin, and for last week's trivia question, the ruffed grouse was designated as the official state bird of Pennsylvania in 1931.
And congratulations to Tom, who sent in the correct answer. Today we'd like to talk about adding 3 new things to your birding. New bird food, a new bird feeder, and a new bird house. If you put in new bird food, like this nesting blend, which is high in protein and calcium and the birds need it this time of year, you want to mix it in with your regular food. Birds tend to be very suspicious of changes in their environment. So mix this in with the regular food and then they will feel more comfortable, go to it and realize, hey, this is pretty good tasting stuff. If you put in a new bird feeder, because maybe over the winter your bird feeder fell apart or got worn, what you want to do is leave the old bird feeder up, but just let it go empty. Put in the new bird feeder and food. The birds will come to the old feeder, realize it's empty, and then go to the new feeder. So again, they're comfortable with their environment. At that point, once you notice them going to the new bird feeder, what you can do is you can put the food in the old feeder, so you have 2 feeders, or you can just get rid of the old one. But you want to make sure the birds are comfortable. The third thing you want to do at this time of year is put up a bird house, because birds are going to be nesting. A couple of things about a bird house. First of all, notice the hole. The hole will determine what kind of bird you get, whether you get a bluebird, which has a larger hole, or a wren, which has a smaller hole. Bird houses should have 2 things. They should have ventilation so that when it gets hot, the cool air can come in and the hot air get out. Also drainage. When it rains, they can't close the door. So you want something that drains out. Now, what things can you put in your yard in order to attract a bird to nest? Well, you could put up yarn. If you put up yarn, though, you want to make sure it's no more than 3 inches long, because you don't want anything that a bird could get tangled in. The other thing is we sell these nesting balls. What the bird does, he comes, he grabs the cotton, and then he puts it into his bird house. That's the important thing, is you want to let the bird put it in the bird house, not you. Now, there is some debate about the lint that is in your dryer, of putting that out. That's processed cotton, so a lot of times that won't absorb the moisture, and it has fabric softeners which may repel. So I would stay away from that. If I would put the nesting ball or something else like that to attract the birds, and put it around the house but not in the house. Okay, Colin, do you have a question for tomorrow?
What is the only state where three bluebirds are found year-round? The mountain, eastern, and western bluebirds.
Boy, that's a tough question.
Well, you were the one who made it.
Well, I did make it. Okay, well, thank you very much, and keep birding.